Hello there, my name is MrSmartDonkey. Welcome back to our co-op Let's Play of Rome 2, where we are playing as the Averni and the Iceni.
Iceni, yeah.
With me is Blue and Kilo.
Hey, yo, folks.
And we are currently working on taking the entirety of Britain, or at least that's what you're working on.
I'd
And
like
I
to.
am working on taking the western area of modern-day France, I guess.
Indeed.
So, we ended on the beginning of my turn, so I have a few things to do still. First of all, my army here in Bibracte, I want to have some more units in there. And I can actually recruit the Spear Warriors, which aren't great, but they're better. They're slightly better than the Levy Freemen, so I might as well. Actually, I just noticed, yeah, something I completely forgot. I'm already recruiting 3 units in the other army, but it's because it's in the same province. I actually can't recruit, yeah, more. I like that feature, but it also annoys me because I'm trying to make win. Okay, well, I guess I'll just have to deal with that. Besides that, I don't actually think I can upgrade anything building-wise, so then I guess that's me done very quickly.
Nice quick turn.
Let me quickly go over diplomacy. I don't know if I've already gone over this. I have a few people that I could possibly trade with. Low chance. If these people like me, they don't want to trade with me. What about you? Would you like to get some trade going? No? You guys are all nice. No, they all don't want to trade with me. Well, in that case,
Boo.
they can go and do something that's not nice. Something. So, I'll then turn.
Yep.
I think I actually may have forgotten to use my agent, but so be it.
It's just money down the drain a lot of the times from what I've seen.
Yeah, it's so expensive, isn't it, to use an agent?
And then they die and they lose all their levels up. Drives me a bit bonkers.
Yeah, and that's another thing with the 1 year per turn is that like
Yeah.
they grow old so fast.
They do. I've seen some get to the 70s or 80s, but most of them seem to die at like 45, 50 to me.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know how it works exactly, but I feel like if you get one of those veteran guys that levels up your units,
Yeah.
they would probably be quite old because they are veterans, so they
That-
would start off being like 50 something.
That would be fair, you'd think, yeah.
So I wonder how that works. That would be like, well, I got a guy and he dies 2 years later.
I actually was just thinking about that. Like when we're recruiting agents, I think it tells you their age. It might be useful to go for one of the younger ones unless they have like really, shit
Yeah,
stats.
that's a good point.
Just because if you're going to invest like 1,000 gold or whatever they're called into them, you'd like to get your money out of it.
Yeah, you would. At least you think people would.
So yeah, I had to level up on one of my guys last episode that I couldn't do, and of course the game doesn't let me on your turn, so I'll have to do that soon.
Yeah, that's another thing that I really hope they change, because I don't see why it couldn't be the same as yeah, well, we talked about this last time. Why it couldn't be the same as Shogun 2, or even as you said, just be a complete just be able to do everything at the same time.
What? I mean, I don't know for sure, but it seems like Rome 2 cooperative campaigns were pretty popular. Like that was a good feature they added, so they should be, building on that. It would seem like that would make sense, right?
Yeah, you'd think so. I mean, they are definitely popular, but I can also see that maybe it's popular only for friends. Like if I didn't know any people that played Shogun, or in this case Rome 2, I wouldn't just jump into a co-op campaign with some random person, because for one,
true.
they could be shit. For two, obviously you play with them a few hours, you're like 1/10 in the let's play or in the campaign, and then that guy leaves and you'll never see him again. So with randoms, I don't think that works too well. But yeah, just for friends and let's plays in this case, it's a very good, neat idea.
Yeah, I wish more games had co-op play. Honestly, I feel like a lot of them skip it, and it's kind of
Co-op is one of the
fun.
best. I mean, it's one of the reasons why, for example, I felt Saints Row 2 was better than, a GTA. I mean, I like GTA 4, for example, but Saints Row 2 was extremely funny, and especially in co-op, you could have so many laughs about it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I didn't like Saints Row the Fur too much, but just taking one of it as an example.
Yeah.
Co-op is co-op always makes games better, in my opinion.
Definitely.
Even if a game is pretty crappy, you can have so much fun with like playing it in co-op.
Oh yeah, I've played total crap games with good friends, and it's just turned it into a good time. But if you're a single player, I'd have uninstalled it in seconds.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, what the hell is this game?
Yeah.
And even if it's so crap that it's funny, you can have, like, when you're
Yeah.
playing co-op, you can have a fun about how crappy a game is.
Definitely. Oh, I have a note. I think I have an event. Oh boy.
Oh, gee.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
A Greek trader has come to the tribe offering the trade of sweet wines from his homeland. What do we do? Do we monopolize it, give it to the gods, let him trade, or do nothing? Well, I think I'll make a sacrifice to the gods. We're kind of druidic, sort of old school religion.
You are.
Yeah.
Wine is definitely involved, I would think.
We'll see how that goes. I know there's kind of different outcomes and stuff from those events. So.
I've only had one so far in my single player campaign. I got a really good result from it. I think I got like 20% of the senators like following me because of it.
I got a what's it called? A good general once out of it. It was like a boy that was blessed by the gods and he had awesome stats or something.
Oh, nice. That is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like those random events. What I don't like is the random traits because they're always crap.
Oh yeah, such bad ones. Actually.
I'm sure there's something that must influence them. Like maybe if you're constantly waging war and you're being a very quick expansionist, you get good ones for war.
I used to know them very well in Medieval 2, and it was true. If you left your guys in towns that had buildings like taverns and stuff, they'd get drunkard and all that very quickly.
Yeah, exactly. I know in Shogun 2, I think it's you get this random trait, for example, likes the ladies or likes the something else, and then they get less movement range, and that's because they've been sitting in a town for a while.
Yeah.
And then you had good ones like scares enemies or something like that. Reduces enemy morale when you've been constantly battling and winning everything.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so I guess I'm not making a ton of income right now.
Ready for orders.
I've got a pretty good defensive force back at Camelodon. I'll be able to say these by the end of the Let's Play, of course.
London. I mean,
Yeah.
I think it's around London, isn't it?
Yeah. It kind of looks like they're making an homage to Camelot, honestly, the way the name's almost
Sort of,
Camelot, you know. Could be wrong. The only thing that worries me a little bit is the fact that there's this little navy outside of my city. Usually, from what I've noticed so far, is they generally sacrifice themselves on your city, like the turn after you send them out like that. But
Is that an actual navy or
it's
are they...
units, like.
Yeah, it is an actual. Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can't really just leave the town.
No, I mean I'd like to sail up and take Moradunan right now, but.
Honestly, well, yeah, I was gonna say you get 9. Well, yeah, how many boats do you have? You have.
I have a
7
navy
boats.
with 6 of whatever they're called, levy freemen.
Yeah, and then you have obviously your 9 garrison units, but 5 of them are farmers. That's the only downside.
Yeah.
But also you get your 2 levy freemen from the boats. Oh, they are actually quite heavily depleted. Oh yeah, everything's heavily depleted. Yeah, never mind.
I mean,
I was gonna say you could probably defend it, but there's too much.
Yeah, but my garrison's pretty weak. I mean, we could have our first navy battle here. I have no idea how proper navy boats do against, like, transports.
Yeah, that's a good question.
All right,
I mean, they're gonna throw you. They're gonna. Oh wow! Apparently you're better than them because they're fleeing.
Yep.
Because they're gonna throw themselves at you anyway because they don't have anything left, so they have to.
Oh, the auto battles got me like super ahead. Anyway, maybe I'll just let it go for now. We'll have a navy fight later on.
Yeah, I'm personally not too big of a fan of the navy fights either.
It gives me 77% chance of a heroic victory. I think we'll be fine.
Oh wow, yeah.
Heroic victory indeed. I lost not that much really, all in all. It's just navy stuff anyway.
Oh wow, he's completely gone. That was
Yeah.
a good fight.
Good. We'll fight one of those later when we're feeling more excited about it.
Yeah, that plus if we have some cool units, like you say you had the ballista.
Yeah.
example,
There's
that
some
could be pretty
boat
nice.
ballistas and stuff would be
I wouldn't
awesome.
mind seeing that.
Alright, so
I
that
think you and me and Tommy were talking about that, weren't we? About cannons shooting
that yes, that's in
cannonballs
Titan's Quest.
with dwarves in it and things like that.
That'd be awesome.
Ready for battle.
Alright, now yeah, there's no I was kind of hoping there'd be a way to get to sea on the north side of this city. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to walk around, but it'll be fine. Next turn I'll be attacking Moradunan, I
Journey
believe,
completed.
and we'll be fine.
You have
I could
further
even
orders?
recruit an extra dude on the way here.
You can maybe use your scout to go over there.
Yeah, he should make it. Well, never mind. He can actually. We'll do a sea scout.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well,
Yeah.
because he seems like he can get closer to town if he does that. Oh,
Yeah,
there you go.
they've still got a fair bit. It's true.
Yeah,
It'll be an interesting fight this time.
definitely. You've got enough. I reckon you. I mean, you've got the sword bands as well. That is interesting. The sword bands actually only have 24 melee. That's not very good for. Well, they have 55 weapon damage though.
Yeah, they're weak compared to like Roman units and probably everything else in the world.
Yeah,
but I think
I was talking to Ptolemy about that as well. It's horrible. We did some comparisons on the standard hoplites that you get as Carthage and
Yeah.
the Astarte units, and it's pretty ridiculous.
You know, how's my happiness here? Still +2. You know, I don't mind losing a bit of happiness in there. I'm going to send everything. I'm going to send all 3 generals out just to make sure. I'm down to -4 happiness for a couple turns, but it'll be fine.
Yeah.
We'll just focus on blood rushing. Once I have this entire province, I can do an edict or something, and that'll help them out a lot more, make them happy or something.
Definitely.
So.
I really like how happiness works in this game, more than I did in Shogun 2, actually.
Well, I'll start by saying I'm not a huge fan of the shared happiness across all your cities, or across 4 cities, but
Yeah,
it's better than Shogun.
I agree, but I also got used to it, so I'm like I've accepted it now, basically. Right, so I have units to make, but I'm already doing that. Let's see, this is 16 units, so I can have 4 more in here. I will be able to make Celtic warrior soon.
Sounds
See
useful.
how I actually pronounce that properly this time.
Yes, I see. You've improved.
I'm trying to stick to it. These Celtic warriors, they look alright, but I don't think it's worth really waiting for them, so I'm not actually too bothered. It's mostly that, yeah, like I can only recruit these better units in Bibracti, so I
Right.
sort of have to make do with that. What I could do though, is I can just finish off one of the armies first, and then I can actually start attacking things, and then the other army will just constantly recruit more.
Yep.
So what I will do is I'm going to mix these two together. I'm making units in here. I want these 2 in there. I have 4 Celtic youths. I want you and you. There you go. Right, so that's how many of these? 8 Levy Freemen. That would be 6 Spear Warriors. I want you 2 in there as well. And I think that actually fills up the army, doesn't it? Let's have a look.
I gotta say, your spear warriors look pretty good compared to anything I have right now.
Yeah, they are. They're definitely an improvement, but they're still not too impressive, really.
Well, they're no Romans, but
That's for sure. Let's see. Right, I have 1 too many Celtic youths, so you can go. Well, actually, I have to do that this way. You can go back in there. I like their accents. Ready for battle. They don't really sound British or anything. They sort of sound like they're not from England, which is good because they're not.
that is correct, yeah.
Okay, that's a little annoying. I need to wait 1 more turn, and I have 3 more of these spear warriors, and then I want 1 more, so I have to wait another turn to be able to do anything. And then I think I'm gonna attack Cenabrum, and they have a proper army there with a lot of slingers. Oh yeah, we established that last time. Half their army, or more than half their army, is slingers or ranged troops.
Yeah,
so.
if you could ever have a couple cav, it would sure make it easy.
Oh wow, I could. I don't think I actually. I am the cav. What do you call them? The
Faction?
cav faction. So
Yeah.
I really should be able to do that at some point, but I can't yet, which is a downer.
I just noticed that, oddly enough, on your turn, it's as if my next turn was already done. So it actually told me I'm going to have a growth in my capital and I can build new stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, it was weird.
It's funny, yeah. I've seen it the other way around in Shogun when, like if I was the second person to play and your turn
Yeah,
start.
it doesn't quite finish it, yeah.
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 Oh well.
It's all good.
It is indeed.
But yeah, I saw a little hammer flying around Camelud, and I'm like, well, why? I'm pretty sure I can't build anything until next turn, you know.
Yeah. I'm gonna have a look over there, over your territory, see if anyone from the Mori Dunon want to attack you.
That would be great, actually,
Yeah.
if they were dumb enough to walk into my forest.
Honestly, I'm not surprised by anything the AI does anymore. So they are the Meite or something, so they're gonna come up pretty soon here. I doubt they're gonna do anything really, but
Probably not. They'll just stay there until they're out of money and all, attritioning themselves from
yeah,
lack of
dudes
funds.
come sweep in there and take it from them. Then again, though, I mean, this could be a pretty decent fight if you decide to attack them here.
I
Could
might.
definitely be a fun fight. That might actually be a proper. Like you've got a full stack, they've got probably more than a full stack if you count that garrison and all those units they have in the water there.
That is true. I will have a look next turn.
You will. Good
What
for
I don't
you.
want to see is an army from Ibarokhan come down and mess
Oh
my
yeah,
day up.
them as well, aren't you?
Yeah. It's fine. I mean, I need them all for the province anyway. It's funny being declared on like that so much.
Yeah, yeah, and like I've been saying, I haven't been declared war on by anyone in any of my campaigns, so maybe they are coming.
Oh, do we have a fight on the bridge?
Yes. Oh my God, an actual. I've never seen this. This
Let's
is the
do
first
it.
time. This is exclusive, people. You've seen it first here.
I still think we're
All
gonna
right.
crush them, but let's do it anyway.
Yeah, I mean the battle meter still, but yeah, this is a good fight to show off with some of the bigger
They-
units in there.
They're actually attacking me on the bridge, so I'm hoping we have an amazing bridge defense.
You have a lot of range troops, but then again, he has a boatload as well.
Yeah.
Actually, he has 8. You have 9. Look at that. You can win.
Perfect.
Then
Perfect.
make a massive bridge defense over there.
Well, I would say usually the ones with lots of range are at the advantage on a bridge defense,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
for sure.
Is that their Oathsworn unit? Is there some other unit that they have as the general? Because
Uh.
I've seen the Oathsworn. They are pretty ridiculous.
Well, we have 3, I believe, in my faction. We can either have chariots, some sort of cav, or some sort of sword. I don't know what the names are, though,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Yeah, I had a ridiculous fight against one of those Oathsworn. They just wreck anything really. I had a general against them. They had like 23 men. I had a full general. I charged them downhill, and they killed like 17 men of mine on the charge. They didn't lose a single one, and they're not even
Awesome.
spear units. They're just sword units.
Awesome.
Yeah, they're amazing.
I got some boars down by the river, just grazing on some reeds or something. Having a good time.
Yeah, my loading screen, of course, is slightly slower.
Such a beautiful game. It's foggy, of course, foggy river. So I suppose units will be better at hiding. In fact, from what I recall.
Yeah, although there is the downside of you have superiority of ranged, and you get reduced accuracy because of it.
It's true.
So
Now-
look, I haven't seen a bridge, but it's not actually a bridge. It's just like a little shallow water.
Well, there is
That's
a bridge
actually-
to the north, so there's a
Oh,
couple
yes,
ways
there is.
across.
All right. I don't have my map on again for some reason.
I think there's just the 2 crossings. Maybe
It's like I'm wondering where they're gonna come from.
I'm sort of scouring the river looking for shallows right now.
Yeah.
I think it's just the 2, although perhaps there's one kind of here, perhaps. But I don't. It's,
No, I think it would. If you mouse over it, it would say
yeah,
shallow water.
that's kind of what I was hoping.
Yeah.
All right.
It's just the 2 then.
So then, reinforcements are coming from the top right, but there's not a whole lot. It's just a few units. So what I'll do is I'll potentially give you a few troops to guard the bridge, and I'll cover the crossing, because I'm going to assume the crossing, the shallow
Yeah.
waters, where they're going to send everything.
That's actually, if they do, that's the better spot for you as well.
Yeah. So I'll just give you
Everything.
just everything. I'll give you a slightly smaller force that way.
Yeah, honestly, if you give me maybe, I don't know, say 4 or 5 units, that would be enough, really.
Yeah, just a scattering of each kind, basically there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that'll do.
And that gives me the majority of stuff. Now this one for sure we're not going to want skirmish mode on, that's for sure. More so than... I sure wish I had like a nice line of pikemen for this. This would be the best.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Um,
But I guess you have a lot of levy freemen. They have spears of some sort.
they start with a shield screen, which might be useful. It's got melee defense and shield strength, and they can't move, so that might be worth it.
Which units is that?
The levy freemen, they have shield screen.
All right.
And even the swordsmen actually have shield wall, which is pretty darn similar, in fact. So on the defense, I think we'll have a nice advantage with a couple abilities.
That is definitely good. Oh, look at that if I... Oh yeah, if you activate it, they just get a whole lot closer, like a Yari wall, for example.
Yeah. So I'll be moving them right up close to the water and basically taking advantage of that if possible. I'll probably give you the reinforcements armies, and you can charge them as you need them, basically. It's kind of what I was thinking.
Just charge them right into the spears. It's good.
It's totally okay.
I remember when you got my general killed on Shogun.
I'll never gonna
forget.
You'll never forgive me.
You'll never hear the end of it.
Okay, so are you ready to go?
Yep.
Are you sure you're ready this time?
I am actually ready this time. Oh wait! No, I'm
Yeah, well, I tried. Alright.
Yeah, it looks like his entire army's over there, so should I just come back, or should I actually flank?
You could flank around.
You know what, I'm gonna give these range units back to you, and I'll send them over there, and then I'll give them back to you, and then I'll just flank with these 3 melee troops.
Sure.
And I guess I can use the cavalry that's coming in as reinforcements.
Sounds
Could
good to me.
you give those to me? Actually, hold on, are they? Yeah, they are horses, yeah, that's good.
Yeah. There is another general here. Bam.
There we go, thank you.
That was the only reinforcement I got so far, actually.
Yeah, I think he's the only one who's coming. I think that other
All
army
this-
is slightly out of range.
Dude, they managed to charge their cavalry right into me again, right across the water into my slingers.
Oh, yeah, I just noticed that. Oh, they're getting slaughtered now, though. I'm actually gonna run my men over here. They're taking too long.
Well, they sure deploy quickly. Wow.
Yeah, they got actually set up really close to you.
They actually routed one of my slingers. Both. Seriously?
I'd charge your gen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's not what I was expecting, actually. Holy smokes.
It's alright, if I can get behind them quick enough, then I'll be able to do a lot.
Alright, I think I got him now.
You'll probably be fine with keeping that line over there. You've got slight height advantage, I think. But this guy's heroic nobles in there soon.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll be okay. It was just they sure ran over quick, that's all.
Yeah, especially for shallow water as well.
Yeah. War cry on them, see how that
this
works.
one unit's being an idiot. Well, I guess he's coming over to you then. I only have 2 flanking units left because one of them is done.
Just one? Not all?
Oh, no, just the one.
Okay, you guys are done routing. Good. Come on back.
Oh wow, you've already won this before you can even get there, I think.
Yeah. Okay, let's do some zoom in here. Yeah, I didn't have a chance to set up my little shield wall like I wanted, unfortunately. They crossed the river before I could even get to the bank. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. I like these units though, they look pretty cool. They've got like beards and mustaches and all that sort of stuff.
You do know, of course, the real reason I picked this faction is because they're blue. Actually, they broke through my line a bit there. Wow.
That's not too good, but I got yeah, that's the heroic nobles over there. They're really good.
Okay, let's go. Quick reload.
Give this unit back over here. He's coming from the side. Oh. Being shot
Yeah,
over.
I'll send him in there.
The general slow.
We should be okay. Oh, they've got heroic riders in there. Wow.
Yeah, they've got a bunch of really good units, and the rest is all pretty crap. Ooh, is that actually they've got a chariot unit over there? They do.
Ah, yeah.
It's not a scythe chariot though. The British didn't use that.
Boring British chariots here.
Oh, I have a unit of Levy Freemen coming for me here.
You guys,
okay.
stop your routing. You guys will be fine.
Frenzy. Let's charge damage, weapon damage. Sure, we'll use that.
Pretty much.
Cavalry counter tactics. Yeah, that's not gonna do much.
They're putting up a good fight, though. Wow, my infantry have nearly been crushed, in fact.
Oh wow,
Heroic
they are
nobles.
taking in a whole lot of reinforcements now as well.
Well, maybe the AI knew something about this. Knew they should attack.
Oh god, I'm getting slung. general nearly here yet? Yes, he is. Alright, he needs to come in really soon here. Alright, I've broken these 3 units over here.
Apparently their chariots and their heroic riders are invincible.
Oh, that's not good. Alright, I need to get back. Oh, I've got a lot of units coming for me. That's
Where'd they get all these units from? Holy smokes! This is not looking quite as good as I was originally hoping.
No, not really.
In fact, I'm not super
5, 6, 7 units following me here.
And the funny thing was, if we'd auto-battled it, I bet you we would have won it easily.
Yeah, that's the silly thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm down to just skirmishers now. They rout as soon as my general's not beside them. It's the chariots and the heroic riders. I just can't stop them.
It's alright. We can deal with this.
Maybe get the heroic riders? I don't know. I think I might have managed to rout the chariots. Either that or they ran away on their own, like turned around. Alright.
Oh my god, I want to shut it over here.
The good news, if there is good news, is that I've taken care of the raiders and all that. The heroic riders.
That's something.
The bad news is the chariots just charged me from behind. Because they hid in the forest. Which was smart.
Oh my god, this entire general unit has gotten completely slaughtered here.
Trying to use my general to crush. Wow, I'm basically done actually. Wow.
I am.
This is didn't go the way I expected it to go. And that's that.
Really.
Everybody routed.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened on your end, but wow.
I finished off a few units, and then the reinforcements came, and that was too much.
What I didn't like the most was that they managed to get across the river before I could even get to my side of the river.
Yeah.
I think they need to be forced to deploy a little bit further back, because that was just way too quick for me.
Look at that unit though, 258 kills on that noble
That's crazy.
general unit.
Well, I guess the AI knew to attack. Ouch. Alright, well, that changes a couple things. Apparently,
Although, I mean, to be fair, I don't think this is the end though. I mean,
oh
I'm
no,
pretty
I'm not worried about game over just yet, but wowzers. That was much harder than I was expecting.
Yeah. It looks like you're going to keep most of your units, although they will be heavily depleted, but as long as you can keep most of them. Actually, you probably already have the screen up there, don't you?
I do. I can't actually see much at the moment anymore.
Oh, okay.
Can't click on anything, you know how it is. But yeah, I think most of the troops, most of the units individually survived. They're just super depleted.
Yeah, definitely.
If they attack me again, I might be in trouble.
Yeah, that's true, but I reckon you should be able to get away from here. I don't think they'll be able to move far enough to attack you again.
No.
I completely forgot they had so many reinforcements coming in.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure if I could have gotten to the river on time to get my shield wall type defense set up, it would have been fine.
Yeah.
But they charged the cavalry before I could get there, and then they took out half my slingers instantly, so I lost any sort of ranged. Like,
I wonder if I lost that general. I think I may have.
well, they're practically free most of the time.
Really beat down over there. Look at him. Ready to stand up.
Come on, fight.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I got killed.
Second
Sorry.
general's dead. Oh, well, I guess it's fair.
So sad. I guess we're even now.
So I actually did lose more than half of my army. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of my units. Okay, exactly half my army. Plus the general for reserves. Wow.
Well, let's look at it the positive way. You still got like half an army right there, so you basically have still got a full army.
Pretty close,
nearly.
yeah.
And
Well, at least they ran back. Yeah, they didn't want to attack.
No, they're remotely depleted as well. They're not doing too well.
That's
They
good.
didn't like that too much.
Well, they liked it better than I did, I think.
Probably, but let's look at it the positive way, right?
I wish I could recruit more than 3 at a time, though. Now, sheesh.
Yeah. Although I must say it's still better than Shogun 2, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true.
and it's the same in every town. It seems like you don't have to upgrade a town to be able to up or get more there.
No.
Which is good.
It
Oh
is-
god, this town that I was going to attack, they now got their second army. They're starting to build their second army. How can they even afford that? I've only got one province. It's a
I have
minor
no
settlement.
idea. No idea.
Silly people. Yeah, there's a lot of huge stacks near me.
Yeah, you're quite a bit more surrounded than I am.
Yeah, but I don't have anyone attacking me.
Yeah,
Everyone
it's
likes-
funny how that. Yeah, these guys declared war on me on. No, sorry, Moradunan started at war with me. It was Iska
right, yeah.
and Eberron that
Oh, I have a non-aggression pact with the Pictones.
pictographs.
I'm gonna go ahead and actually. You know what? I'm gonna make a counter offer. I'm gonna not do that, and I'm actually gonna also stop our military access.
That'll teach him.
So there you go. Yeah, that'll teach you. That will teach you for trying to ask me for things.
Send me a diplomat. Psh.
I'm gonna attack those guys pretty soon anyway. I don't even know which one are they. These ones. I don't remember who they were.
Well, I hope your attack goes slightly better than mine.
That's a good one.
Alright.
I think maybe these guys. I don't remember.
There's a fancy little marker where we got murdered, so that's nice. I can always remember with golden axes. Those-
Yeah.
Alright, good news,
True.
technology is done, whatever it was I was researching. And my little event, the gods were pleased with the gift of wine and blessed our people with their favors. Good omens for 4 turns.
Nice.
Which means...
The gods were pleased with your massive defeat.
Well, +2 public order, so they're trying to help out the only way they can.
Yeah, that's actually not bad.
Alright. New building. So I finally got to 3 population in my capital, well, in my province. And I can use it to upgrade a new building slot in my Camelot. So you should see it grow. There we go. They tear down the walls and then rebuild them a little bit further out. That's pretty cool. It was a good year. And I don't know what I'm going to go with for buildings this time. Let's see, I've got...
You know another thing that kind of annoys me about the spy, by the way, is the assassination of generals.
Yeah.
Like, right now, for example, this general right here, of the, whatever they're called, the Carnutus over here in Cenabum, that general is probably level 1 because hasn't done any fighting. So, like, what's the point of in assassinating him if they're just gonna get a new one who's basically exactly the same as the old guy?
If you select him and mouse over some of his effects, he does have a few sort of bonuses. I don't know.
Yeah, I can actually do that right now because
Sorry about that.
yeah, yeah.
That's no
But-
fun.
Actually, hold on, can I hear? Or, no, I don't think I can. I have to actually. But yeah, I mean, of course, yeah, some of them may be better than others, but like if he's a level 1, then there's not too much point, and it costs like 500 and something.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty expensive.
So I have a bronze workshop, which will turn into a bronze forge. If I build another artisan's lodging, I could go with something different next time. If I want to stick with melee. But I don't know. I think I need more food and stuff. I could build enclosed land, which I think might lead to the horses. Maybe that's what we have to do for horses. Enclosed lands, the green sort of agriculture one. And then you get horses out of those. Yeah, that's what you've got to go for if you're looking for horses.
Right. I went for a cattle farm. That may have been the wrong idea.
Well, I mean, food's good and all, but horses.
Yeah, maybe I should have gone for horses. I guess I didn't do it because I wasn't planning on this being my recruitment zone.
Yeah,
Yes.
well, yeah, you can always change later too. That's true.
Yeah.
There's lots of cool gods to make groves to. Although most of it's public order and small bonuses like that.
Right.
So I think I will go with is it commons. Yellow background is like the culture buildings, I think, or commerce. I don't know. No, commerce is like purple or something, isn't it? Or have you gotten that far that you know?
I know yellow is like I think yellow can be anything really. It
Okay.
has a bunch of different things, but yeah, I know green is agriculture, red is military.
Well,
Uh,
we'll say we'll make something for the gods this time. I don't have any of those yet, so that'll be good.
yeah.
Um, right. Attacking. So what have I got left? I've got 3 swords, 2 slings, 3 javelins, and that's it. So it could have been worse, all in all. Plus 2 swords, 2 slings. I wish this second army had been reinforcement. That would have been really nice, actually.
Yeah, that would have made the difference.
Yeah.
I think honestly that maybe you had a few too many ranged troops there.
Ready
Yeah.
for orders.
Because yeah, I mean obviously like you said, if you were able to get to the line before and use your shield wall and all that, it would have been gone better.
On the move,
But obviously
lads.
because they are like you have so many ranged troops, if they can get through that line, then basically the ranged troops aren't going to do anything anymore.
Yeah, I agree. I'm just going to keep recruiting swords and spears. Not that they're very good, but that's what I'll do.
Yeah,
What I am going to do this time is my first stance while I'm sitting here by the bridge again. So if they do decide to attack, can I not use stances? Oh, can we not use stances as?
Warriors all.
it's because
Oh,
you're
it's because
already
I'm recruiting,
much-
right? Shoot. You know, well, that's okay. My second army can do the recruiting. Okay. So we have forced march lets you move faster, but you can't attack. Raiding lets you move slower, but you get less attrition in enemy lands. Basically.
You get a plus morale and also upkeep costs go down.
Yeah. Oh, that's handy. Ambush is what I really want to see, and fortify looks kind of cool too. So anyway, we're gonna put on ambush,
Concealed from you. Hail to the mother.
and I will be using the second army to recruit more units.
Death in battle.
Which
There
seems
is
fair,
no
right?
finer ending.
Yeah.
My spy.
Yes.
I could waste a bit of money here. 75% chance for 500 to poison the wells. Why not?
I like.
And he failed, of course. But he got a level up.
I always love that. Oh, I failed, but I still got experience.
We'll just stick with cunning, I think. Poison. No, that's assassination poison. There's so many different kinds of. There's like for authority, cunning, and zeal. There's like 2 moves for each one or something. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I honestly don't really know what the difference is sometimes. Like, if I
no.
poison someone or concealed blade, or I mean, the eventual thing is that either I wound him or kill him, isn't it?
That's it. All right.
There's a few like different ones that are obvious for sabotage. Like you can either poison their supplies, for example. Sorry, not their supplies. Poison their food so they lose some men.
Yes.
You can like stop their baggage train or sabotage it so that they don't get their equipment bonuses, or
Nothing else?
you can actually like sabotage them, as in sabotaging with the ninja and Shogun 2, where they can't move or can only move.
Yeah,
for
that was always the best one. Huh?
yeah.
All right. Well, I guess that's my turn. Actually, I might recruit another agent just for fun. Or I'm at my agent max. Never mind that. I need to research something to get dignitaries. Speaking of research, I didn't select any research yet.
Silly man.
How do we get dignitaries? What's the one?
I think it's no, not that one.
I'm looking for it right now.
What I knew, I did not.
Yeah, I knew it. I got it in Rome very quickly, but maybe it's harder to get.
Yeah, I mean, I know in Rome it was one of the culture ones, and it was like I think the first one
Yeah.
on one of them.
Oh well, it's no big deal. Oh well, let's go.
I got it. At least I got it for me. On the tribal council, which is the second one on civil.
Okay.
And then on the second tree, or the second tier, it's the one on the top left. Copulation furnace. I don't know if it's called the same. That's where it is for me.
It's
Says I'm able to
top
do
right
it.
on tier 1 for me, so
Okay, well, that's better for you then.
slightly better. Yeah, you got it. And that gets me goldsmiths too if I ever get gold, so that's cool. Unfortunately, the first level is just a little bit of wealth from culture buildings and political actions, so it's useless in the short term.
Oh well.
That's how it always goes. I think I'm going to go with actually Bronze Forge so I can get better units. Because I think my weakness right now is just lack of good units, in fact. So
Yeah.
that's what we're going to go with for now anyway. Because if I'm guessing correctly, Bronze Forge gives me at least more melee attack and stuff, which is just gotta help. Chariots. Chariots would be awesome. Alright.
Right. Research complete. Supply forging. Mission issued. Recruit the following agent champion. Wow, that is amazing because I was actually just gonna do that.
Not
So
bad.
that works. Made some spear warriors. Military access cancelled. Yep, I did that. So thanks for telling me. Right, so my research is complete, so I think I should probably get some new research going. Let's see. Don't really care about that right now. Wealth from culture. Political action points. Don't really care too much. Tax rate's nice. Oh, I'm nearly finished on this one, and if I finish this, I get minus 3% building construction costs. Wow, look at that.
Minus 3%. Wowzers.
That's amazing, isn't it? Oh, if I go here, I can actually get stables. So apparently, I need to get this before I can even make stables. But that's gonna. I kind of want to go into that anyway because I do want to get horses soon because yeah, my guys are made for horses apparently. So
Exactly.
advanced saddle. Sounds good to me. All right, then let's recruit one more unit here. Actually, no, let's walk up to the border and then recruit one more unit. A spear warrior, and let's recruit an agent. Oh no, that's not agent, that's mercenaries. Agent. I want a champion or a warlord, I guess in this case. Okay, well we can have a war maiden as well. That's pretty cool.
Nice.
Ooh, military training plus 30 unit experience gained per turn. That's
Yeah,
pretty
that's
good.
what I've got going on actually.
It say this action between brackets. What does that mean?
It means if you put it's weird how they name them, but if you attach it to an army, it calls it like military training or something or rather.
Oh right, okay, yeah, okay, yeah, I understand. Okay, and also plus 5% melee attack skill for all units for the army that she is in, and also plus 4% morale. That's really good. What about the other guys? Manipulation, assassination, don't care at all. Minus 5 melee attack skill for all enemy units. Minus 5 melee defense skill for all enemy units. Bunch of other things. No, I'll take the War Maiden. She is really good.
Yeah, that's what I've got attached to my main army too.
And she gets plus 5% champion action chance of success, but I guess that doesn't really count when you put her in an army. She can't move this turn. That's a shame. That's alright. Right. I'm gonna put this army into Bibrakti because otherwise they're gonna be unhappy. And I guess I can start recruiting some more for this army here. I want 2 more. No, I don't want Celtic slingers. I want 2 more Celtic youths.
Well, I just wanted to point out, I noticed my upgrade that I'm researching right now, the Bronze Forge, also gets me Britain Scorpions as well as Chariots, so it's the perfect thing to go for.
That sounds pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
Alright, now I think that's me done again. Let's quickly go through this here. Not much to see, really, actually. Alright. Do we still have plenty of time, by the way?
We are at 43 minutes.
Alright, sure. We can do another turn at least.
Yep.
I do like this campaign so far. I haven't, like, I've played as Rome and as Carthage, which both start off with, like, several provinces, and it's nice to just start off with one province and start from scratch, basically. Do everything yourself.
Definitely was more concerned after that last battle than I ever felt in my entire Rome campaign that I've been playing, so.
Yeah, same.
I've taken over, I think, basically all of Italy, Greece, most of the stuff that connects it on the mainland. You know, and it's everyone I run into is basically broke and useless, so I just sort of take their arm with nothing. No losses ever.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad.
Yeah, it's funny. It's similar for me with Rome. I haven't had a proper fight yet. Everything is just a cakewalk. I've had some like annoying things where, say, they have 3 provinces, right? And I take the first one, and then they, I only have one major army, and then they have like say 2 or 3 10-unit armies or something like that. So I take the first province, and then they go around the back and take one of my undefended provinces, and I have to go back and get rid of them. But in the meantime, they get back the province which I took from them in the first place, and it's like a cat and mouse system. So I finally get rid of some of their armies, and then I can actually get most of their cities as well. But besides that, I mean, it's not a challenge. It's just cat and mouse. I mean, they're never gonna win from me.
No.
It's just having to run around. And
you got to try to get level 3 walls for your cities. They'll have siege defenses on them, including catapults and stuff, and I think that would work out pretty well with just the garrison, in fact.
Right. Yeah.
But that only. Well, I mean, I think even the small towns get siege defense, but I think it's the big capitals that really are going to be hard to take.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, they get proper walls, and then they actually have to build siege equipment and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something I haven't really gotten into yet because I'm not that far into the game.
No.
Making camp.
Oh, are they
Oh,
coming
did I
to-
catch him? Or did he catch me instead? Come on. What? He walked around my guy that was ambushed.
Oh, lol.
How does that work?
Do you not get the chance to ambush?
Nope. Defending with my army with just one general. Well, I'll try
Maybe
to run
maybe the
away.
ambush failed or something.
I had no message, just didn't work.
Retreat. Journey
That-
What's
completed.
he gonna do?
That
Oh,
was really lame, actually.
Ooh, that's great. He moved back that army, so you can actually just take that army right there. He's gonna attack Iska, but it's only a few units, so,
I have the
That's good,
navy there
sir.
to crush it, I think.
so you can just get that that
Yeah,
behind.
That works out, but
Yeah.
why didn't my ambush work? It's like they
I
ran
don't know,
into it,
yeah,
but
maybe it failed, but and then he just figured, well, if I'm gonna attack anyone, I'll attack the one guy rather than the
Well, but
massive.
isn't there like a zone of control that's pretty massive? Like he shouldn't have been able to walk past the army anyway.
I guess.
Because like this game, like if you hover over them, they have quite a large zone of control.
yeah, it's
even
massive compared to Shogun.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is how did he ever get past that? Oh well, maybe we'll
Oh,
find
that
out
is-
when it's my
yeah,
turn.
that is really weird. No, that can't be it either. I thought maybe like because he attacked the unit next to it, the game just said, well, you're being attacked anyway, so why give you an ambush? But it can't be that.
No.
He must have gotten into the range. I don't know.
Crazy game. Here I am
Yeah.
trying to do these cool ambushes with the burning things, and
I'm sure there's a good reason for it. It's just we don't know.
yeah, one day we'll understand.
Yeah.
Some brilliant viewer will leave a comment saying, "Oh, Blue, you're an idiot. You're supposed to do it like this."
Not think of that before you. You're unbelievable.
You can't ambush at that road, at that bridge. It never works there.
What? Were you a noob?
You have to do it on the other side of the forest. I actually think I might be somewhere near Sherwood Forest. I should be able to do cool ambushes.
Yeah,
Sort
you'd
of
think so.
Central northern sort of Britain.
Oh, what's this? Okay.
The Volcay.
Yeah, they declared war on me.
Ah,
Do you want to
good.
join?
Oh, bring me in. It
Ask
doesn't
me,
matter.
I guess. I'm not even gonna ask you. You don't want to do this. Okay, they're not joined by anyone either, so it's not really a big deal.
Sure.
So look, they are below me. How can they get to me? What's
So-
the fastest?
They found my concealed army, but that doesn't explain how they managed to walk around it.
Yeah, that still doesn't. I don't know. Maybe when you get like found out, then there's like that explains why they can get
I
past you.
guess.
But I don't know.
It doesn't really make sense,
Uh,
but I guess that's how it works.
It's funny. These guys that just declared war on me, they have to go through other people's towns or provinces to get to me. So I'm not sure why they did that. Unless they can go through the forest here, that's possible. But I don't know why that would take forever.
No idea. I also have a quest to kill the army that's here right now, so that's kind of nice.
That is good.
Now, you know what really sucks? I
I
didn't get the units that I was recruiting.
Oh wow, yeah.
They actually broke that as well. Wow. These guys messing my day up.
Well, you should still be able to take them down, shouldn't you?
Yeah. I'm going to try to crush their fleet. They've got 3, I've got 9. It shouldn't be anything at all.
For the tribe, for Britain.
Just don't, yeah, they almost got too far. They're right on my border of range, but yeah, no, we're good.
That's- Well,
Alright, we'll go aggressive, why not? It doesn't seem like it makes any difference at all, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh good, I have naval traditions, just what I wanted.
Oh gosh. Whatever we could choose.
Alright, my first thing, we can either get shots per minute or melee attack for assault ships. Well, for naval, you'd think shots per minute would be useful. I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, for the Roman, the levies, for example, definitely. But at least like you have the levy freemen, and they're melee.
Oh, well, I picked the range, so whatever.
Oh, maybe you should get some ranged ships at some point.
I'm sure I will eventually. I'm not too concerned, honestly. The only reason I had this navy is because I have nothing else to spend my money on. So, it keeps growing. It's going to have 13 out of 20 next turn. It's just...
Yeah.
Okay, what I'm going to try to do is take my scout and sabotage this. I can't sabotage. I'm actually stuck between the city and the coast with my scout. I can't actually walk out.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty dumb, actually. Really? I can't just walk over there? Nope.
No, I can't.
Well, so much for that. Let's sabotage the city again. Why not? We'll poison their wells some more.
Sure.
Yay! Success!
Nice. Wow,
So-
that town actually looks like it's making a boatload of money.
Yeah, they have a gold mine.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, now the question is, should I try to attack these guys again, now that they're by themselves?
They might run, but I'm sure you can catch them before they get any reinforcement range.
Alright,
Ready for battle.
let's do this. Nope.
For your answer.
Ah, they feel like fighting. Well, they know that they have OP generals in the battle. I'm just gonna auto it. It's at like 85%, give or take.
Alright.
80%. I'll only lose like 20%, so I'm not too concerned. And I completed my mission too, so that was nice.
Yeah, that's good. What did you get for it?
500 money and
Nice.
bunch of public order.
Alright.
And military traditions. Alright, something more useful this time. So I like to try to find the ones that give you campaign movement speed, if at all possible.
Yeah.
Although there's no option.
I always did that in Shogun 2, but in this game, it's nice, but I haven't really seen it be too like I don't often have it where I need to get somewhere in a particular amount of time.
It's fair, that's true. Well,
So-
we're gonna go with 3% melee damage, I guess, because nothing else looks terribly great. Could do missile units. I've got a lot of missile units, it's true, but
Yeah, you do.
I don't think 3% damage is gonna make much difference either way. So, all right, so I still got lots of movement points. I will try to reset. I'll try to do my trick again. I have no idea why it didn't work, but I will set another ambush. There it is, ambush. And I will try to keep recruiting. I don't know.
Could you not like catch them and finish them off if you wanted to?
I probably could have, but I don't want to. I don't know.
they can get out of here.
I feel stressed a little bit. They keep messing up all my plans. So.
That's
I mean,
true.
I didn't even get the units I was recruiting, so it's like it put me back another
Ready
turn.
for battle.
Yeah, that's really annoying.
Yeah, I'm not happy about that. Anyway, on the good side, my navy's getting large. I'll be able to just walk in with my navy and take the city. So there's that. All right, that'll do. I'll take that city one of these days.
Our hidden agent has been exposed. Subject gains notoriety. A bad omen. Ritomarus. Why is that? Ritomarus. There are rumors that the hunt has been heard. The hunt has been heard. The people fear divine wrath and look to you to appease the gods. -2 to public order per turn. We can
Awesome.
either make a sacrifice, we can make a votive offering, or we can not do anything. Every hunter needs a weapon, perhaps an offering would turn the hunt from our doors. Make a sacrifice. Hunt seeking souls, perhaps animal blood will placate them. Well, I have no clue.
Huh.
The hunt has been heard. I don't really know what that means. People fear divine wrath, so I could, make a sacrifice or make a votive offering.
I vote sacrificing. It seemed to work for me.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too as well. I don't know what a votive offering means.
Probably killing someone.
We'll make a sacrifice. All right, done that. Quartermaster report. Yes, that army is now done. Concealed army discovered. Where? Oh right, that's apparently I discovered your army.
Nice. That's the
So
problem.
That's.
You're
I
working
helped
for the
your
enemy.
enemies. I'm sorry. I should have told you. Right, so I can actually recruit these swordmen here now. Let's have a quick look. I don't think I want to. Recruit Celtic warriors. Yeah, they're a little bit better in melee, but they're a lot worse in melee defense over the spear one, so I don't think it's even really worth it. The main reason I built that building is so I can upgrade it and make other units. Oh, I can make the Celtic Scorpion. I think you have the
Nice.
same one.
Yeah,
Right,
I'm
or
going for that
maiden.
soon.
Honor the gods! Alright, military training, sure. jump right in there. And I guess I can't move any further. Okay. But she's gonna train my men. That's awesome. So I'm thinking this army in Bibracte, I probably want to pull it back to Nemossus just in case that guy decides to attack me. The Volkay. I wasn't really planning on going there just yet, but oh well. I was gonna move over here.
Yeah.
And then recruit a bunch more men because I am now, or actually, I'm not doing too well anymore on money. My upkeep is down to 555, so if I recruit more men, it's going to go down to 0 at some point. But I am planning on getting more towns pretty soon now. So
I was just looking. I think he could get into your lands, just it'd be slow instead of going through enemy territory.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I wonder how much he has, because even if he takes it, I reckon I have a good chance of taking it right back.
Yeah.
Right. So, yeah, you are right. This is the first time I actually was able to check it. I can't put a scout in the army as well. I can only have one man in there.
Yeah.
So, I never seen it before.
Yeah, it was 3 in Shogun, but just 1 now.
Yeah, exactly. And in Shogun, it didn't even matter like which 3. You could have 3 monks, 3 Matsukes, or just 1 of each or whatever.
Yeah. It's kind of nice.
My scout. I think I'm gonna send my scout down south so she can go ahead and start exploring down there, see what that guy's up to.
Sounds fair.
And that is it. Do we have more time?
We are at 56 minutes. It's probably a good wrap-up point.
Yeah, that's definitely true. So, I guess we will go over what happened. Over on your side, you lost a battle, surprisingly.
Indeed.
Yeah, just their overpowered general unit and weird setup where they got to be very close, well, just as close to the bridge as you were, basically, so that was a bit weird.
Yeah.
But after that, you fought them back and you actually won the battle, so that's good. They're actually quite heavily depleted. They don't have a whole lot left anymore, so that's probably going to wrap up pretty soon.
Yeah, probably next turn.
On my side, I have got my entire army now ready to go. 6 spear warriors, 8 levy freemen, 5 Celtic youths, and of course the general.
It's a nice looking army.
Pretty decent looking army, yeah. So they're gonna take Cenabum next turn, I reckon, or next time anyway, and then I'm probably gonna wrap around to Nemnitum and Lemonum with that army and sort of unify all this. And I'll probably go down south at some point because people apparently want me dead from the south, so
apparently
we'll just go ahead and deal with that. So anyway, we thank you for watching and we shall see you next time.
See you guys.